Hey, how's it going? I'm Josh from 91 Tech, and I just bought the iPhone XS, but I really shouldn't have. So I just pre-ordered the iPhone XS 16 minutes ago. It's 12:16 a.m. Actually, it was a little bit later than that because Apple's always a bit late for whatever reason. The store never really goes up at 12 a.m. I hate that, but hey, happened last year, happened this year. It just seems to be their thing. Regardless, I just bought the iPhone XS, and unlike the iPhone X last year, this one's actually going to ship on time, which is great. Now, last year, I was pretty excited for the iPhone X, and understandably so. I had never bought a new iPhone. This was all new to me. This thing was going to be awesome. I was super hyped, and when I got it, it lived up to that hype, to be real. It was an awesome phone. I mean, I still have it. I've listed it on Craigslist, hasn't sold yet. It's just a very solid phone, and I've enjoyed it immensely over the last year. But here's the thing, I don't have that hype for the XS. I really shouldn't have pre-ordered it, but I did because of a couple reasons. Number one, it's good, I think, for my channel to have the latest iPhone. I think it just makes sense for my content. And the second one being that I am ready to move on from the 10. I want something new, and that alone is kind of just my reasoning for moving on to the XS. Now the problem is A, I'm not excited for the XS, B, it's ridiculously expensive. In fact, it's even more expensive than the iPhone X last year. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but they seems to have made it more expensive in Canadian dollars for whatever reason, because I'm pretty sure last year it was a bit under 1,500 for me. This year it was about 1,550 because you have Canadian dollars, so they charge $13.79 for it plus tax, which ends up being around $15.50 for me because British Columbia has really bad tax rates. Anyways, it was really expensive, and I think even more expensive than last year, which is hard to believe. And I just don't need to spend that much money on something this minor of an upgrade, but I did. And what I'm trying to say here is that I'm a special case. In normal circumstances, if I did not have a YouTube channel, I would not have upgraded to the iPhone XS. I don't think it's necessary. The iPhone X is still great, and it will be for all of 2019. And if you have one right now, you really don't need to worry about upgrading unless you're the kind of person who just upgrades every year anyways. I thought about getting the XS Max, but I decided not to. I've used the iPhone 8 Plus for 2.5 weeks now or so, and as much as I like it, I think a full screened iPhone 8 Plus, like, you know, the bezel-less design with about the same footprint of the iPhone 8 Plus would just be too big for me. While I would appreciate the better battery life, it's just a bit too much, I think. But anyways, back to what I'm trying to say here. I pre-ordered the iPhone XS, but I shouldn't have, and you shouldn't either, in my opinion. I don't think the iPhone XS is worth buying for almost everybody. It's not a bad phone, it's a very good phone, it's gonna be one of the best smartphones out there, but I think it's just too expensive. People don't need a phone this good, and if you already have the iPhone X, you're set. So anyways, that's my hot take. 12:20 now, 12:20 a.m. hot take. You know, I'm more tired right now, so I'm just kind of spewing out stuff. I'm not saying I regret my choice to get the XS. I think that, again, it will be beneficial for me in the future. I think getting the iPhone X was beneficial to this channel because it motivated me to do stuff, and I've gone up from then a lot. In fact, it surprises me, actually, looking back that I bought the iPhone X, considering back then I think I had only around 8,000 subscribers, and now I'm well on my way to 50, which, you know, doesn't sound like a ton in comparison to a lot of big YouTubers, but it's enough to make some money and enough to pay for an iPhone like this. Anyways, that's about it. I don't think you should buy the iPhone XS if you are kind of on the fence. If you did pre-order it, maybe let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. I'm not judging you if you did. I think it's going to be a great phone. I'm excited to get it to an extent, just not nearly as hyped as I was for the iPhone X. Anyways, yeah, comment down below if you got it, and I'm sure most of you probably didn't. In fact, I'm waiting for the comments about how you decided not to sell your kidney because the X was so expensive. Anyway, so that's it for this video. It's a real short one. I've got an actual video coming out today, so no worries there. Just want to throw this one out there as well. So thank you for watching. If you've stuck through, you're the real MVP. I don't do a lot of these personal videos very often, so that's kind of cool. And that being said, maybe follow me over on Twitter and Instagram where I keep you guys up to date on what I'm doing, and hit that like button, I don't know, if you like the video. And with that all being said, I'm Josh from 91 Tech, and I will see you all next time.